Namaskar. My name is Deep Pandey and I welcome all of you to Study by Technologies. Today we are going to discuss a newly introduced topic in MongoDB 3.4, that is views. We all know that views actually exist in our traditional RDBMS. They were not since in MongoDB since version 3.4. So with the introduction of latest version, that is the MongoDB 3.4, we have read-only views as well in practice. So let's see how we can create views and what are the various behaviors which are associated to the view. So let's go back. So here only we will be discussing about these views, and before we go ahead, let me show you some hands-on related to the views setup over there. So let me get into this my MongoDB setup. I've installed it, MongoDB Enterprise, and now I'm going to create a database with the name as StudyBay. Okay, and then under this database, I'm going to create a collection with the name as employee. So that is db dot. Let's take an example. Dot insert. Okay. I understand like some of you who are very new to this MongoDB database might find like how we are inserting some data here and how we are getting some data and all CRUD operations and so on. So it may be new for some of you, and these topics definitely we will cover in our data post as well. So this post or this video is actually dedicated to views actually, which is a new feature here. So let me go ahead. Let's say first name. I'm going to insert a few details over here, just like this, and then we can say last name. That let's say this is Mithil, and then let's say it's position. Let's take an example. He is the Chief Financial Officer of a company, CFO, and age is, let's say, 37, quite young. Let's go ahead. Okay, you can see here that one record has been inserted. Similarly, let me take a few more names like Rajiv. We can make it Sharma. Okay, he is, let's say, CEO of the company, and his age is, let's take an example, 57. You can see here one more record has been inserted. Let's try one more record over here. Then we have Rahul. The last name is Hana, and then this position is, let's say, let me make it manager. Okay, and his age is 37. Fine. Now, if I try to find out the record, I need to check out like these records are successfully inserted or not. So what I can do is like db employee dot find. We can click it. We can find the details over here: first name, last name, position, and age. You can also do one thing, because sometimes we are going to present the details to the client and all. So in that case, this kind of output may be, may not very look very good actually. So we can have it in a better way. It's like pretty, and then you can see that this is the actual JSON format which is visible over here. Again, this underscore ID, however, we haven't inserted the data, but yes, we will discuss these few details in our another post as well. So, this is our collection or a table, you can call it. And now I'm going to create a view. So, for creating a view, we need to have some kind of knowledge over aggregation as well. That, of course, I will discuss in our coming post. So, the thing is like db.create view. Okay. We can make it like employee names. Okay. Like this is the name of a view, whatever we are going to create here, and it should be of course it should be in within quotes. Okay. Then we have to enter the name of the collection or table to whom it has to reference, and that is employee. Okay. And after that, we have to use the aggregation concept. And let's say in this the view that I'm going to create over here, it's something like it should give us a full name, that is Amit Mittal, Rajiv Sharma, Rahul Khanna, something like this. Okay. So for this, what I can do is okay. Let me get into this aggregation setup. Within this square bracket, we have to get into the curly bracket with the name of the project. The project is your. Again, within the entire setup, whatever we have to create, underscore ID, we need to put it 0. Why? Because I don't want this underscore ID field to appear in my output for the view. Okay. Then we have to put the full name. Okay. Let's say this is the column actually with which it will appear over here. Then again within quotes and curly brackets, you have to use the function concat. Concatenate function is a function which actually combines or merges two different text values. I hope some of you might know about that. So now let's go ahead. Then we have first name, obviously that is dollar. First name is like this. Okay. And then we have to specify whatever delimiter, whatever kind of delimiter I am looking for. Let's say I am looking for a space delimiter over here. Right, you can use any kind of delimiter, it's completely up to you. Fine, and then dollar last name. Okay, it's something like this. You can see here that okay, one is like the concerned view has been created. Now I want to find out this view. I would like to look at this particular view. So what can I do for this? Simply db dot employee underscore names dot find. Okay, and just this is the output. You can see here that this is the output whatever we were expecting. Fine. Now go back to our presentation here. Let's get back over there and let's understand the behaviors. Is actually views are a read-only operation. Write operation over here will give an error. So obviously, just like other system setup actually, you need not to write anything over the view. And views actually use the index of the underlying collection. Whatever indexes are present in the underlying collection or the table, that will be used by the view actually. This cannot be removed. You cannot remove it. If you want to remove a particular view, you need to drop the entire collection. Like in our previous example, if you can drop the collection name employee, the view employee underscore name will automatically be removed. And views are actually considered as sharded if the underlying collection is sharded. Okay, so these are the few details which are related to the latest setup of MongoDB, and these are the views actually whatever we have studied. And in coming videos we will discuss some more details related to other big data technologies, MongoDB, Hadoop, and so on. If you have any kind of requirement related to the trainings, you can visit our website studybay.in. You can mail us at hr@studybay.in or call us on 700-70-34421. Please share it, like and subscribe this channel, and we will be posting these useful videos very often. Thank you so much. Namaskar and have a nice time ahead. Bye-bye.